Oh, there we go. David beat me to the punch. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the July 25th, 2024 Planning and Zoning Commission. We'll call this meeting to order at 9:31 a.m. Rosalie, would you like to take the roll call, please?
Commissioner Arnett. Commissioner Curley.
Here.
Commissioner Dan Zeisen. Commissioner Landau.
Here.
Commissioner Lawrence. Commissioner Montoya.
Here.
Commissioner Schwartz. Commissioner Schlosser.
Here.
Vice Chair Lindblom.
Here.
Chairman Hernandez.
Here.
Chairman, we have a quorum.
Awesome. Thank you, Rosalie. All right, moving on. This meeting has been noticed in accordance with the open meeting law, ARS 38-431. Agendas are available within 24 hours of each meeting in the Maricopa County Planning and Development Office and are also available on the Planning and Development website 1 week prior to hearing at www.maricopa.gov/planning. The staff reports prepared for each agenda item shall become a part of the permanent record for each case. With respect to hearing process, cases will be considered in the order they appear on the agenda unless otherwise agreed to by the commission. For each case, the applicant will be given a set amount of time to present. Anyone wishing to speak on a particular case shall fill out a speaker's card for in-person attendance or raise your hand within GoToWebinar. The amount of time allowed for speaking shall be at the discretion of the commission chair. Staff will provide the chairman with the names of persons who have registered and noted desire to comment, and those registered participants who have raised their hand. The chairman will call on each named participant one at a time. The chairman will conduct the hybrid in-person and virtual public hearing according to the bylaws and according to the rules established by the chairman regarding public comment. Votes will be done by roll call vote only. The chairman will verbally identify the specific members responsible for all motions and seconds. Staff has circulated the minutes from the June 27th, 2024 zipper hearing. Is there any comments from the commissioners? All right, moving on. I guess those minutes are approved since we have no comments. We'll move on to the consent agenda.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, we have 3 items on consent. They are Z 2022-166, known as STIG LLC Trucking in District 5. This is an Industrial 3 IUPD zone change with the plan development for a trucking terminal on 5.5 acres west of the northwest corner of Southern and 67th Avenue. There's no known opposition. The recommendation in paragraph 11 is for approval, subject to conditions A through G. Case Z 2024-046, known as Anthem Net Verizon Wireless PHO Tartesso in District 4. It's a special use permit for a wireless communication facility in the Rural 43 zoning district on a 2,500 square foot lease site southeast of McDowell Road and 293rd Avenue in the Buckeye area. The proposal is a 70-foot monopole with 10-foot diameter antenna array. It fails to meet the 2-to-1 setback, thus the SUP. There's no known opposition. The recommendation is for approval, subject to conditions A through G in paragraph 11. And finally, Z 2024-053, known as Happy Apple Activity Center in District 4. It's a modification of conditions to a previously approved special use permit for a child daycare facility, the Rural 43 zoning district on an acre west and north of the northwest corner of 89th Avenue in Deer Valley. The SUP expires January 12th, 2025, and this would extend it for 15 years to August 21st, 2039. And there's no known opposition. The recommendation, paragraph 12, is for approval, subject to conditions A through G. And that concludes the agenda today. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Great, thanks, Darren. Are there any questions of staff for the commission? All right, I do not believe we have anyone here in person that's interested in speaking. David, is there anybody on the webinar with their hand raised or wishing to speak?
I'm not aware of anyone online wishing to speak.
All right, well, since we have no interest in speaking, then we'll close the public forum. Is there any discussion by the commission? All right, hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Chairman Hernandez, this is Vice Chair Lindblom. I'd like to make a motion Motion to approve the consent agenda items as presented by staff.
All right, we have a motion to recommend approval of the consent agenda as presented by staff by Vice Chairman Lindblom, and we have a second by Commissioner Montoya. Are there any comments regarding the motion? All right, Rosalie?
Commissioner Curley,
Yes.
Commissioner Landau,
Yes, however, I have to recuse myself from item 2, case number Z2024046.
thank you. Commissioner Montoya, Commissioner Slasher,
Yes.
Vice Chair Lindblom,
Yes.
Chairman Hernandez.
Yes.
Chairman, we have a motion recommending approval of the consent agenda by a vote of 6-0, and Commissioner Landau recusing from item number 2, Z2002446. And that's a motion by 5-0 on that one. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you, Rosalie. Darren, do we have any other matters?
No, sir.
All right, great. Thank you guys for coming. We'll call this meeting adjourned at 9:37.